Ever since Walsh led me to the remnants of the original Level 3, I'd filed New Corp under incriminated. Turns out I wasn't the only one.
One more question!
A few months ago, Donovan Jameson was facing unrelated charges of white-collar crime, so it would seem.
Is it true?
These charges are categorically false. My legal team and I will be working to uncover the people behind these lies.
Are you speaking of your secretary, Rebecca Jones?
Ah, Miss Sullivan. Miss Jones is obviously a puppet in all of this. Someone else is obviously pulling the strings here.
Would you care to speculate who that could possibly be?
Who's the puppeteer,
Would you
then?
mind getting that microphone out of my face, please?
Has New Corp asked you to resign?
I am the pillar behind an international energy firm. Do you really imagine for a moment that I will let the testimony of some overpaid secretary topple me? Not on your life, Miss Sullivan.
Dr.
Thank you.
Jameson!
Are you spying for the Republic of Latvia?
That afternoon, the New Corp Executive Board unanimously voted Donovan the Pillar Jameson out of a job. His lawyers never delivered the mysterious puppeteer, and when the trial went south, Jameson abruptly cut a deal to the tune of his entire executive pension. He walked out of the courthouse and hasn't been seen since. The third and final member of the original Metropolis University research trio had disappeared. Typical. But was there a connection to Sarah Strasberg? An embarrassingly obvious one, actually. The online research for Sarah and New Corp.
Sorry I'm late, I was held up. You? Time Magazine recruits at the playground these days?
I apologize for the story I sold your secretary. She's actually a lot tougher to get through than you ever were.
You can remove yourself or wait for security to do it for you.
Totally unnecessary. I actually hold whistleblowers in a very high regard.
I'll be sure to add high school role model to my resume.
Vice president, huh? Seems you gained more than moral high ground. What was the word that Dr. Jameson used? Puppet.
I don't have to justify myself to you. I did what was right.
For your career?
You know what? I wish I could trade insults all day, but I have a job too.
I do too. What do you know about Sarah Strasberg?
Never heard of her.
That's funny, because according to Metropolis University, New Corp endowed the Sarah Strasberg Scholarship for Excellence in Journalism right around the time you were working for Donovan Jameson. Oh, but, you know, you must have been too busy leveraging your career.
Dr. Jameson told me that he admired Sarah's articles, and they struck up a friendship while he was teaching at MU. That's all I remember. Now, I have a very important phone call to make before my meeting with the board.
I have Rebecca Jones.
Just one more thing. I sincerely hope that New Corp adopts a better business model than the one they pursued with Donovan Jameson. People died because of that research. Give my regards to the board.
Get that thing out of my... Yes, I'm here. I just had a visitor that I think that you should be aware of.
Donovan Jameson must have forgotten his sweet spot for the student press when he was talking to me. There was obviously a whole lot more to his interest in Sarah Strasberg than just an admiration for her journalism. I received a text message from my contact over at City Hall. They found the police report, most of which was missing, obviously, except for the name of the police officer that found Sarah's body. That's where we're going next.